everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn for the full moon in Capricorn, which is coming up on the 24th of June. So let's see, what does Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising need to really be aware of for this upcoming full moon as you prepare for the things that you are going to release, what things need to be brought into a state of closure. What truths will be revealed to you? This is a highly emotional astrological time. And so it's really time to expand your perspective, really time to look with a more visionary perspective of the future, to really set your intentions for this almost unraveling belief system period. It almost seems like the belief systems around us are going to be challenged. So let's find out what's going on for Capricorn. Yeah, we see the Magician in reverse, which really tells me that you're trying to manifest something, but it's almost like you've got to let go of the fear. You've got to let go of some of these fears that you have, or it's almost like you're experiencing the blocks in manifestation. But I'm worried, Capricorn, that you are actually blocking yourself here. When I see the Magician in reverse, it shows me someone who is trying to manifest a new path for themselves, but the fear and the impatience becomes the impediment, and that becomes the focus, is that I'm afraid and impatient, not the manifestation, not the path, not the letting it go and allowing things to fall into place with divine timing. So my Capricorns out there, you could be trying to get something to move faster than it is intended to move. You could be trying to get something moving faster than the timing of the divine. And we have to sort of fix this because you could be bringing in energies that you don't want to bring in, right? When I get concerned when I see the Magician in reverse, because you could be manifesting the opposite of what you want because of where your focus is, Capricorn. So you need to bring that into alignment. Right now, you are in between two worlds. You see the World card in reverse. You are in between two worlds. You're transitioning from an old life to a new life. You're feeling impatient, a little scared from the unfamiliarity, and it's challenging. So that is sort of the timeline or process you're on right now, is that you're transitioning into a new phase of your life, Capricorn. And we need to just make sure that we have faith and that we are setting our intentions and then enjoying our day. So letting there be space where you're not thinking about this, where you're not actively trying to put the lines between the dots, where you're just enjoying yourself. Go for a walk, enjoy preparing a meal. Maybe I've been planting a lot of, I have house plants because I live in an apartment, but I've been buying little babies, and it's been very nice to repot them as they get bigger. And lately, a lot of them have been needing to be repotted. So, you need to start connecting with the earth, maybe go for some walk with no shoes on, get some grounding done. You need to free yourself of some of this control that's in your mind. Okay, this monkey mind has to be brought under control because you are going through a massive transition, a life transition. You've completed a cycle and you're about to start a new one. Now, the truth behind this monkey mind of yours is that you need to tap into your intuition more. You are trying to, it's almost like there's a part of you that believes that your intuition speaks to you and that we can create from nothing, that we can truly be an alchemist and create something from nothing, as above, so below. And it's like you believe that, but there's also a part of you that's like, yeah, but when it comes to money, I have to go do blah, 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 blah. It's like, or when it comes to, understanding what job I should have, I need to do the following. It's like you use your intuition sometimes, but not for the things that are keeping you up worrying right now. And that is the guidance here. So the truth behind this Magician in reverse is that you're not using your intuition as much as you could, or maybe, that you could be. And it might make this Magician flip over instead of being reversed and challenged, and maybe bringing in energies that you're trying to close out, but you can't stop focusing on them, Capricorn. It's that focus that brings them in. It's like you're unintentionally manifesting things that you don't want, but you can't stop thinking about them as you transition. So we need to get that monkey mind under control, yet get the High Priestess intuition working for you here. Really tap into sitting with yourself. Don't feel like you need to busy yourself with tasks that, if you're going to take action, it needs to sort of be conscious action. It's intentional action. It's not running scared action, right? It's not freaking out action, and maybe making choices that are based on the belief that you cannot do something on your own. Maybe you're telling yourself that there's only one solution. And it sort of feels like you need to go into that intuition to see, what does your higher self think? What does spirit think? Maybe you're chasing something that you need to close out. You could be chasing something that you need to close out, and your intuition is trying to tell you that, because we do have the world here. So the action card that you are being presented with here, my dear Capricorn, is the idea of taking it gentle. Take it gentle. Take it easy. Make sure you're looking to the everyday. Okay? Make sure you're being gentle with yourself physically and also energetically. Like, you need to make sure that you're grounding. You need to connect back in. I'm not joking when I say that you should go for a walk and do some earthing. Just go for a walk without any shoes on. Let those electrons balance out in the body. It's time. It's time for you. You need to find a way to get the mind under control so that you're not unintentionally manifesting your worst nightmares. I mean, that's what I see when I see these cards, is that you're up worrying all night about how bad things could go. And as a result, you're going to start to see those experiences in your life. They're going to start to manifest. So it's time to really let it go. Put your intention out there and then release it, and be called to conscious action that will actually make a difference and not aid you in spinning your wheels, Capricorn. Okay, so the final guidance for you from the tarot cards for this reading is the King of Pentacles. And now the King of Pentacles, as we know, that's Midas. So that tells me, Midas has the Midas touch. King Midas touches things and they turn to gold, which is alchemy, which is what you are trying to do in the first place here. So it's like Spirit is sending you a very clear message to say, hey, right now what you're doing could be making things really difficult in this transition. So start tapping into your intuition and get connected to the here and now so that you can start manifesting things like the King Midas, so that you have the golden touch, so that you can face challenges in the physical world with confidence, so that you can see material gains in the physical world. I'm sensing, Capricorns, that you may or may not feel entirely secure going into this next cycle of your life. And it seems like Spirit is trying to support you here by giving you a leg up with respect to tapping into that intuition, and to not unintentionally bring in the things that you don't want. Don't think about those things. Focus on what you do want. Focus on the expanding your perspective, right? Not limiting it. Focus on expanding your perspective, Capricorn. And remember that, your intuition is always going to try and steer you and guide you and get you to ask the right questions so that you are in a position to do this, you know. And the Page of Pentacles is really a reminder that you could be, I mean, I don't know, I really see the Page of Pentacles as like, get out into nature and be gentle with yourself and get rest and take care of yourself, eat good food, get good rest, have good company, spend some time alone outside, you know, time for a nap. That's funny. So your final guidance card, like I was saying just now about the Page of Pentacles, it's time for a nap. You got to put this to bed, Capricorn. You are thinking about this so much, about this new cycle, because you can feel it on an intuitive level, but the way you're thinking about it is not serving you. We need to feel free and let go of the things that we think are like the worst case scenarios. This Magician in reverse, my friends, it's making your World card in reverse. You could be slowing this transition that you're anticipating. You could be slowing it down. So it's time to take a nap, get some rest. This is really the same message as the Page of Pentacles. Get some rest. Step away from the situation and do something else. Do something else, Capricorn. Do anything else. Something that makes you feel creative and alive and connected. I'm telling you, the potting plants, go get some little baby plants and pot them. If you're lucky enough to have a garden, go hang out in your garden. And, you know, Capricorn, surrender, let go. And during the full moon cycle, which is this reading, but it's coming in 2 days. So you have time to create a list of things that you want to bring closure to so that you can torch them in a safe environment outside and let them go. This whole upcoming cycle is about control versus freedom and truth, and the blocks and obstacles to that freedom and truth. And right now, you are your worst enemy right now, Capricorn. So we need to take a nap, get that energy, put it to bed, and focus down on your intuition and connecting with yourself and the earth. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We'll see you again.